Welcome back to GMA, live from Times Square.
Wow! Woo! Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday to you at home. We're having a lot of fun this Friday. Great to have Sarah here with us. And it's about to get even better. I know it's hard to improve on you, Sarah, but
Not that
even
hard.
better. Come on out, Alfonso!
How are you? Hey, buddy. How you been? Good, good. Hello, darling. Big man. Brother man. How you doing, man? Thank you. Oh, I get the center seat.
That's right, get up.
Look at this. You know, my first time here with the new setup.
How do you like it?
I love it. Great energy.
Yeah, it is.
You know what's something? Great energy, and it's great. You have claim to fame. You were a model just a minute ago, and I thought you did a fabulous job.
Thank you. Thank you. I was working really hard to make sure that we saw that it was a scarf and a blanket.
Yes.
Yes.
But then you have a whole new claim to fame. Somebody sent me this Apple sticker of you. Take a look at that, everybody.
Yes.
You really?
Yeah, it's
all about?
I'm still trying to figure it out because I mean, you know, it's on all the new, you know, when you download the new software for the Apple products, and
It's on every Apple iPhone right now.
yeah, it's crazy because what I'm trying to figure out is why they're not paying me. That's the part that I'm still trying to. Man, people come up to me and say, "Hey, man, that's pretty cool, man." On the iPhone 7, I was like. No, I got the 6S. They're like, no, you on here, and they showed me. I was like, wow, that's very cool. I want them to sell a lot, because afterwards I'm gonna come asking.
A million of a penny for each one. He'll do fine.
I'll be okay. I'll take it. Give me a half a cent. Give me a half cent. You know, I gotta take too much.
But we have a lot to catch up with you on. We're happy you're at the table because we always discuss these topics that require some opinions.
Right.
You always have a great opinion, and George. What do you have?
I love this one. It's called the Ultimate Kids Menu. It's from the Deli at Mansion Park in Altoona. You have kids, right?
I have kids,
How
yeah.
old?
I have 3 kids. I've got a 13, almost 3, and 17 months.
Okay, so
today.
So you're almost getting there with the 3-year-old. What do you want for dinner? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of I don't know. There's a whole lot of that.
Well, that's what they have at this deli. Here's what they've got now. The I don't know. Hot dog and fries.
That's the name of it?
Yeah. The I don't care. Chicken tenders and fries.
Makes sense. Totally makes sense.
I'm not hungry. Grilled cheese and fries.
There you go.
And I don't want that. Fish sticks with fries. But it is so true right there. You ask your kids what they want for dinner.
And that's
you
what
get
the
an I don't know
response is.
every single time.
And it still goes even when they're 13. Because my 13-year-old's like this. What do you want? I don't know. Chicken tenders?
Right. Pasta.
But he made it a lot easier for parents now. Oh, you don't want the I don't know. I got something there for you. Yeah.
You mess with them.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
And how many, and speaking of meals, though, how many times you say, what do you want? They go, what are you going to have? What I'm eating going to determine what you want to eat?
And by the way, you can't have what I'm going to have, because I'm not grilling you a filet mignon. I ain't wasting my good meats on you. You're going to take a half a bite and be
Actually,
done.
that's the crossover when they go from I don't know or I don't care to the most expensive thing on the menu.
Absolutely. They don't look at what's on the menu. They just look at numbers. Because it's the only thing they still understand.
And it's always what they ordered they don't want. They want what you have.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, my wife does that too.
I do it as well.
My wife does that too. She's like, what are you going to have? Cool, I'll order that.
It's called marriage. It's called marriage, my friend. And,
I try to trick her sometimes.
Oh, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I think I'm going to have this. Really? Cool. She orders it. I order something different. What I really wanted. I got her figured out.
You do.
She's over there giving me the evil eye, though, but right now.
Say, that's
she's
here.
She's in the studio over there. She's looking at me, giving me the evil eye. Just wave, babe. Wave. This is actually our first trip, the first time she's away from the babies. Oh. Yeah, so we left the babies in L.A. and with her mom and auntie, and so she came and was like, I'm going to come on this visit and break the bond with the babies. So
But with that being said, your first trip, I'm not going to call it vacation away from your kid, but kind of like a vacation.
Yes.
Which leads into the next story that I have. Okay, if your employer, what is one of the hardest things employers found is that people don't want to take vacations. Yeah. It's very hard because they feel like if you take a vacation, you get behind your job or whatever it may be. So they pay their employees to take a vacation.
I love that. I love that idea. That is fantastic.
It's a tech company called Steelhouse. The guys worked in Silicon Valley for 15 years. And he said one of the biggest things, they couldn't take vacations, they couldn't get refreshed. They give the employees $2,000 to take a trip and go wherever you want, to do whatever you want.
I'm going to call ABC.
I know, really.
I'm going to call ABC and say, listen, I know I'm down for a lot of the year. I think you should pay me for my vacation.
And you know what? You want $2,000
a week.
You want me to give you the answer right now?
No.
Well, they don't let you use it. They don't let you save it, which might be your instinct. They make you submit receipts to prove that you got away.
But this is that. And they have very little turnover.
Yes.
Only 5 people out of 250 have left them over the last 3 years.
That's a good company.
And it totally makes sense. Yeah.
And a lot of people are gonna like this. You can't use it for a spa day. They don't come back with a receipt for the spa day. They say no.
Somewhere.
They said, but we won't judge if you come back from Vegas and gamble it away. That's why I'm asking. But what would you guys, if ABC said, here's some money, go on vacation every year, where are you going?
I'm going to Bora Bora.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I'm going to one of those overwater bungalows. I'm going to be sitting there.
So pretty. They're in every rom-com.
Absolutely. My wife and I are going to be sitting there without the kids like, a toast to ABC.
You know, I've been in pictures. I've never done it. But let's talk about what you have going on, man. You're a busy man.
Well, I've got 2 series. My, America's Funniest Home Videos, our season premiere. But we love it. We love it. And it's we premiere this Sunday on ABC at 7/6 Central. And I really feel like this season is a complete upgrade from last year. Especially for me as a host. I felt like, I looked at the season last year and I went, wow, I'm kind of like my energy's kind of all over the place. And I felt like, because we do the voiceovers separately than we do the actual on-camera stuff. And I decided I need to make this one tone and make it really feel like I'm talking to somebody at home and less about talking to the studio audience.
Well, let's take a look.
Okay.
This is a bit.
Yay! You're pregnant!
I think the only way to elevate that clip was if she'd actually used it like lip gloss. And that would have just been real nasty.
Oh my God.
And I'd been like, oh my God, thank you. Oh, yes. And then I also have my other show, Unwrapped 2.0, on the Cooking Channel, which premieres October 9th. Also on Sunday night at 9 Eastern. And that show is about, treats. So we show how treats are made, all the way from ingredients, all the way to sending them off, a Tootsie Roll or a cake or chips or all the way through. And you learn a lot about how it's all made and all the different stuff. And what I really love is, the machines they have to make to get the stuff to go through. So they'll make this new contraption so that they can take the ingredients from a big log down to this, and so how it works. Yeah, and it's really fun to watch.
That. And you know what? Of course, we remember you from Fresh Prince, and it all began with Carlton. That's where it all began. And is it true that you almost didn't get that gig?
Yeah, well, yeah, I originally got it. I got the role, and then the incoming president, Warren Littlefield, did not want me to do it after the pilot. So they tried to recast and went through the entire recasting process. And the executive producers and Will and everybody was like, no, we think he's the guy. But they had to let him go through his process. Right. They ended up not finding anybody. And then 6 weeks into the series, he came over and was like, you know what, I got to say, I'm sorry I put you through that. But
and the rest is history.
So, yeah.
We're all better for it.
We are.